A TV series called 7th Street Theater.
It's different. It's not necessarily.
And confidentially on.
Just lost the Holy Spirit just a few.
Hi, this is Cheryl Arias-Wicker with Christian Movie Connect, and today we have an award-winning writer, screenwriter, and actor, Rusty Whitener. Thank you for being with us, Rusty.
Oh, yeah, I'm happy to be here. Good to be here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I want you to tell us a little bit about the book that you wrote, A
Right.
Season of Miracles, which was nominated for 2 Christie Awards.
Yes, yeah, that was a real blessing. I mean, to get the nominations and it's a great, I mean, I like this story. I say great story just because I like it that much. Yeah, I'll let the reader decide whether it's a great novel, but sentimental, nostalgic story, Alabama, small town, 1971, kids trying to win the Little League baseball championship, but there's a God quest going on at the same time. Kids are trying to, a couple of them anyway, are trying to decide, is God something for me, or is God just something for my grandmother, or what's the deal? And there's a kid who's autistic, who's like a phenomenal baseball player, and they get him on their team, and so they think, hey, maybe we can win the championship this year. But of course, there are lots of issues with the kid because he's socially dysfunctional and comes from an abusive home, and so there's a lot of crisis and conflict and crisis resolution and quest for the championship, quest for God. And anyway,
This is the kind of movie that, is inspiring, and people love this kind of movie.
oh yeah, well,
When I say
love
movie, because we need to tell people that it's going to be made into a movie.
Yes, it is. It's in pre-production now, and we're rapidly moving towards production. And I wrote a screenplay as well. Actually, the screenplay came in second at the Movie Guide Awards a couple of years ago.
That's impressive.
Yeah, well, that was a blessing.
Congratulations.
Thank you. That's a blessing from the Lord. So yeah, we're excited about it. And the movie is, somebody asked me today, did you write? Brian Bird asked me today, did you write the novel first or the screenplay first? And really, I wrote them both at the same time, which is probably odd, which fits me because I'm probably odd. But. Yeah, they really evolved at the same time, and that was my first screenplay, and that was my first novel. But yeah, I think you said these are the kind of movies people maybe want to see, and I hope that's true. I think that is true. I mean, it's sentimental, nostalgic. It is a family film, faith-based, redemptive themes. I hesitate to say it's a Christian movie because I'm not so sure we should use Christian as an adjective that way to describe. I think we should just make great movies, and then our Christian faith, which is very real and vibrant, will come out in that art, in that medium. So, but it certainly has the gospel in it, and but Linda Seeger was real kind to me and helped me a lot with the script and said, this is a really good script, and you do have the gospel in it, but it doesn't hit people over the head with it. It's not so on the nose that you're wiping out part of your audience to start with. So she's excited, as am I, that it could reach a wider audience.
I mean, and if she likes it, she's a professional script consultant, so she should know her thing.
She does. And she is, by God's grace, I got to know her and got to, she, as I say, helped me with the script, and she liked it. I was very encouraged by her response. She said, this is ready to go. It's ready to be made now. So.
Well, you also do a bit of acting. You're developing quite a good IMDb credit list there. So how did you get into acting?
I was actually a pastor for 12 years, which I really loved, and that was my first calling, so to speak. But I always loved stories, and I studied acting at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York years ago. But I'd mostly done stage stuff, and then when I felt God calling me into writing stories, writing screenplays, writing novels, which was, 4 or 5 years ago, I felt a serious call that way. And I talked with some people in the business, and some of them just suggested, maybe you should get an agent and, try some film stuff, because, you have a certain look, and it might work, and if you like it, and you're real enough, you might do all right. So God really blessed me that way, too, in a lot of ways. And I got
He's good. Very
listen
good.
to
You
it.
are good.
Listen
So
to it.
I've been in classes with him, and he's really good. And I would book you any day for the drunk, the wife beater.
Okay. Yeah, actually, yeah, they say, somebody told me today, what are you, the Christian Quentin Tarantino or something? I mean, you got this thing going. And that's kind. I appreciate what you just said. And I have been getting a lot of kind of bad guy roles. I mean, in redemptive films, in faith-based films, that are teaching, the reality of evil and the consequences of evil, and the need for redemption, the need for rescue, and the need for the miracle of the gospel of Jesus Christ. So, I just started getting some roles, and people liked what I did, and then also I try to be surrendered to Christ through the whole process. That is, on the set or whoever I'm talking to or working with, and really, if we're just real with our faith and also, but competent, do things excellently. Philippians 4:8, whatever your hand finds to do. I mean, whatever is honorable, whatever is true, whatever is right, whatever is of good repute, whatever is excellent, let your mind dwell on these things. And so we are called as believers to craft excellent things as we create, and also to live our faith out in an excellent manner, I think. And of course, that's all by the grace of God. But
Well, thank you so much. And I've
Yeah.
enjoyed hearing your story, and I know
Yeah.
that you're going to continue to do great things, and I
Oh,
appreciate
listen to you.
appreciate your work.
You're very kind.
All
Thank you.
right.
I
Well,
enjoyed it.
tune in again next week on Christian Movie Connect, and we'll bring you more great Christian news, more great Christian personalities in the Christian film industry. Christian Movie Connect.